Yo, yo, welcome to another episode of From the Mind of Bo. It's me back again, still doing this quarantine, whatever the heck we doing. I don't damn know what we doing. I'm confused. We got social distancing, but you opening up barbershops and beauty salons. So you're supposed to stay 6 feet away from somebody while they cutting your hair or doing your hair. Okay. Nevertheless, let me get in my show because y'all not gonna give me no goddamn headache. Trying to figure out what y'all doing. This is another episode of stories and stuff. Um, just want to dip into a story about a blind date I had one time. I've had a lot of blind dates. Some good, some not so good. Um, so this particular blind date was a friend of mine deciding they wanted to hook me up with somebody they knew. I don't remember. This was so long ago. Like I honestly was probably in I think my maybe like early mid 20s, somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly. I just remember where I was living when this happened, so that's how I kind of know around what years it happened in my life. So somewhere early to mid 20s. So got this friend. I don't know how this even came up. Friend says, "Oh, I got somebody I want you to meet." People love doing the matchmaking thing. I don't know why. I don't know if I have a face that for somebody to just say, "Hey, find me somebody to go out with," because I get people all the time trying to play matchmaker with me. It's funny to me. Like I said, sometimes good, sometimes it's great. Like, hey, okay, that was solid right there. And so other times, be like, okay, I could have done without that. Nevertheless, so this friend just they all in on me meeting this person they know. So I'm kind of like, I'm good with it. I'm not tripping. You know, what does it hurt? Ain't gonna like ruin the rest of my life or something. So I start asking, details. You kind of want to know, what's kind of going on. So she starts telling me, "Oh, I know this person through such and such, or something or another." I can't remember. Like I said, this was almost 20 something years ago. So they kind of she's kind of telling me how she knows the girl, what she thinks about her, kind of personality, whatever, whatever. So I'm listening, like, okay, sounds good. But then she said something like, "But I mean, to me, she has a big head, but that's just me." And I immediately, am just kind of wondering, um, why are we trying to like hook me up with the girl with the big head? Um, what is this about? So naturally, I'm kind of intrigued with this because you come to me and, "Oh, I got somebody I want you to meet. They're great. They're this," and then you sneak in on the back end. But okay, so she has a big head to me, but maybe you don't think so. And I mean, I don't know how I've had some people that have given me like the little 411 on maybe the person. I don't know, like they got some kind of physical feature that they feel I want to know about up front. I just thought it was a very weird situation to kind of introduce this person into my mindset. Well, nevertheless, I'm naive to the fact I ain't thinking nothing about it. Cool. So I think she gave us each other's number. She gave me her number. I can't remember how she did, but we ultimately, me and her, the female, start talking. So we chit chatted a little bit, decided we gonna meet up. I think this was gonna be it's a Saturday or Sunday meetup. I can't be certain. It's Saturday or Sunday, and we met at a little sports bar. That's what the meet and greet was gonna be. So I'm kind of like looking forward to, sometimes, blind dates ain't bad situations to be in. Sometimes you find a good hookup on a blind date. They ain't always bad. But in the back of my mind, I'm still hearing my homegirl's echo her voice. I mean, she got a big head to me, but maybe you don't think so. And I'm thinking, is is this girl's head gonna be big, or is this just a petty female thing? Because sometimes females will drop some stuff in on you, and it be strictly something that it just might be a petty thing. It just might be like, there's nothing wrong with the person, but that little slight imperfection they might be blowing it up to you. So they might be just selling you a bag of goods and getting you all worked up, and they ain't nothing to even be thinking twice about. But I keep thinking about that. I cannot not hear what I heard. Oh, well, maybe her head ain't that big to you. I have a big. If you can't tell, I have a big head. My head is. I don't have one of them little ass small kind of average size heads. Like when I go shopping for a fitted hat, if it ain't a flex fit, I think I'm up to 6 5/8 is what mine is. I think it's the one right before you go to 7. I think I can't do a 7; it's a little too big. So I think mine is 6 5/8. I think that's the highest you go before you go to the next hold on, which is 7. So I don't have no small head. I've always had a bigger head. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she made a head big like mine. I don't know. So I meet her at the restaurant, and I'm thinking this walking from the parking lot, all this stuff. I'm just thinking, what is his head gonna be like? What is his head gonna be like? And we meet, and yeah, um, it was it was interesting. So I'm trying to get y'all to understand what this was. So she was pleasant, very sweet, very welcoming, very down to earth, all that, all great qualities. But my homegirl was not lying about the head. She she didn't undersell it at all. And I was hoping in all of my dreams of success and all that maybe she was just blowing this out of proportion. Oh no. Oh no. She was not. Um I I, I, I was having a hard time like being engaging on a date. I was doing it, but I was distracted, people. You gotta understand. When you see something and it is when you hear something that is confirmed, it is very hard to reprogram. Well, for me, let me not say it, you. For me, it's hard to refocus and get back in the game mentally. I'm stunned. I'm like, it's just like we get the wind knocked out of you. It take you a second to regain yourself. Like, oh, hold on, give me a minute. That's how it was. Cause this head was ahead of its time. It was ahead of the class. It was the HNIC, the head, in charge. It was ahead. Now, here's the tricky part. The rest of the physique was nice. And anybody who knows me, the younger 20-some-year-old me was shallow hell, bro. Like, I just want you to be pretty. Like, cute, nice shape. I ain't even care about personality like that, dude. That's that young, naive, childish mindset I had of being a 20-something-year-old young dude dating. You have to grow out of that. If you'd have told me now, I would not think like I did when I was in my 20s. I'd be like, I doubt it. Now, I still need something to be attracted to, but nevertheless, back then, it was just attraction. Like, that's all you need to have. Personality, I would be like, she got a bad attitude, so what, she fine. So, I'm kind of thrown, but I'm not thrown. But it wasn't like a big head, like it wasn't like your average big head. It was like a really interesting big head. Like ain't no fitted gonna get that. Ain't no fitted out there for that. That's a custom make right there. And I'm like, my homegirl set me up on the bull. Cause she threw it in there, yes, but she did not exactly explain that it was that. That's sort of like if you just listen to audio, I'm doing my hands above my head for people who listen to audio. It was big. See, it was not communicated to me. It was that big or that going on. So I'm just trying to get through the date. I had a good time. I ain't gonna front. Had a very good time. In the back of my mind, though, I'm thinking, what's gonna happen next? Because she having a good time, I think. I'm enjoying myself. I just don't know what's gonna happen next. And I was just confused, people. Like, it was confusion. Ladies, don't think that Bo is just this shallow individual I can't get past. No, I'm not saying that. Just like if you went out with a dude and dude had like a keloid growing out his neck or something, I'm pretty sure that's gonna probably affect some future dates. He could be nice, Prince Charming, all that. He could be on paper perfect match for you. But if this dude got a keloid growing out of his neck, the size of a dang 6-inch sub from Subway, I think you probably gonna be like, I don't know. I'm doing the same thing with this head. Like, I'm kind of in a no-win situation. So I was like, dang, what do I do about this head situation? And I don't remember exactly what happened after that. We might have chatted a little bit more. I think it kind of just fizzled out. I didn't do it intentionally, and I think it was just one of the things. It just kind of fizzled out. It didn't really ever take legs like that. So, it was weird. That's all I can say. It was a very weird situation. Good date, but it was just weird. Like, I was so distracted. I know I had fun on the date because I was laughing and cracking jokes and I felt like I had a good date afterwards. But that joke was distracting. Oh God, that was distracting. It was kind of hard to explain. I've had some bad dates before. That wasn't a bad date. That was just a very uncomfortable date. So, I don't know. That was weird. Speaking of dating, one more story. So, I was thinking back the other day to my first elementary school relationship. Now, I know some of y'all saying, who the hell thinks about their first elementary school relationship? I do. The reason I thought about it, I don't know why I thought about it. But I remember okay, this is gonna sound really dumb because I'm not gonna have any context. I'm gonna say I remember clear as day. I remember that I had a girlfriend in like the first grade. To save my life right now, I've been trying to think of that girl's name. Cannot remember her name. I could describe it to you, but that would be weird because I'm describing a first grader and I'm 40-something years old. But she was so cute. Like, she was cute. I know this girl was cute. I could tell you she was cute. And we had that, you had a little relationship, first grade relationship. Your relationship is pretty much in school doing school hours. You don't talk on the phone. I didn't talk on the phone in no first grade. You know how young you are? So our relationship was pretty much in class. But she was cute. And I was like, I just wonder sometimes, I wonder what happened to that girl. Because if she was cute then, I'm thinking she probably grew up to be cute. And I'm thinking, I have run into some people in my past, like on Facebook. Like I've tried to find people. And I've had success finding some people deep in my past. Like when I was 15, I found like old girlfriends when I was 15 on Facebook. That's 30 some years ago. So it ain't impossible. But you need to know who you're searching for. But this particular girl, I can't remember. I remember her first name might have been some with a it was either Keisha or Tamika or Mika. It was something like simple like that. But I can't remember for certain, and I sure can't remember the last name. I just, you just want to see what happened to somebody. Like, that, your first relationship ever is, that's like a milestone for a man. I mean, well, a little boy. I said man, I was first grade. But I just always wanted to see what happened and turned out to the girl. I know that's weird. People are like, who thinks about their first ever relationship? I did. I don't know why I thought about that mess. But I always wondered, like, what happened to that girl? Like, did she turn out to be sweet like that? And the weird thing is, if you actually found him and ran into him again, y'all ain't got nothing in common. Y'all have nothing to talk about because essentially, I think she didn't go to my school no more after first grade. I don't remember her being in second grade. She might have been, but that was a long time ago. But ain't like we would have nothing to talk about. We gonna recant back to first grade, like about field day or something. So it would be nothing to talk about. I just want to see, like, hey, how did you turn out? It's weird, I know. I just thought that was funny because I was in love with this little girl in our first grade. Can't remember her name. I don't know if she was cute. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't have no busted female. Now my little first grade girlfriend was cute. That's one thing I would say. I tend to do very well with the looks. And sometimes some people say, "Oh, that's not the type of female you don't have to date." Well, she attracted to me, so that's all that matters. I'm like, do I have a type now? I didn't think that, but nevertheless. Okay. Enough about that. So I was randomly thinking about, this is called stores and stuff, and I was just randomly thinking about just stuff that don't make sense. Just things that in everyday culture that we say or do that make no sense at all. Does anybody ever wonder? Now I'm about to drop some philosophy on you right now. You about to go. I'm about to go deep. I'm about to go on some like deep soul searching kind of shake your bones, rattle your brain neurons with the stuff I'm about to drop now. So think about this now. Think about this. Y'all ready? Why do you drive on a parkway, but you park on a driveway? I'm just saying. Can somebody tell me that? I've had this question for years. And I've asked people this question. If you know me long enough, I'll probably ask you this dumbass question. And you was probably like, heck no. Ain't nobody has still told me, why do you drive on a parkway and park on a driveway? And I honestly don't think anybody ever really pays attention to that. Like, I live close to Camp Creek Parkway. It's a street. You're not parking on it. It is a street. A busy, busy street. But if I go outside my house right now and pull my car out the garage or pull my truck out the garage, I'm on a driveway. But if you don't have a garage or you park your car on a driveway, why is it called a driveway if you parking your car on it and not a parkway? Why don't you drive on a driveway and park on a parkway? I'm just saying. If anybody got a good explanation of that, please tell me, because that has been some on my mind forever. Starbucks. Why I just learned this the other day too. This was so like this opened up a lot of clarity for me about Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. First off, let me get that straight. I don't get the whole Starbucks phase. Call me weird, not. I just don't see what it is about some coffee or some iced coffee or tea or whatever the heck y'all buying. That's your business. Do your thing. I ain't saying don't do it. It just ain't for me. But why the heck do y'all make the ordering so backwards? So I go in there, and I don't like going to Starbucks because it made me feel uncomfortable. I go in there. If I get something, I get like a caramel frappuccino, extra caramel, or get like a hot chocolate. Something very simple. So I'll be like, hey, let me get a small hot chocolate. Here we go. This girl she shows me this little bitty cup. She said, "You want this one?" I said, "Oh no. Let me get the cup up from that." Okay, so you want a tall? No, I want a small one. She said, that's the first one I showed you. You said that was too small. You wanted the next size up. Right. She said, right, that's a tall. Then the size after that is grande. And then the size after that is venti. Maybe I got that reversed. Maybe venti is the middle and grande is the tall. I don't know. Starbucks people will know what I'm talking about. I don't know. So they have essentially three different measuring metrics at Starbucks. Do you know why? Because the three people who started the franchise, they're from three different countries. And I may have this wrong. Germany, Italy, and United States, maybe, or I don't know. So that's why the drink sizes are not consistently the same thing. So in America, we have small, medium, large. Then other cultures they got their version of that. So that's why when they throw that curveball at you, if you don't understand it, like me, and trust me, I've been to Starbucks more than one time. I still feel stupid when I go in there. Can I get a small? Oh, so you want a tall? I want a small. So you want this little one? No, I want the size up from that. That's a tall. That's stupid. Why is a small cup called a tall? I'm 6'2". Let me just use this in regular everyday life. I'm 6'2". That's like you come to me saying, "Man, you small." I'm 6'2". If I was 5'2", you could say something like that. But I'm small. I'm 6'2". No, I'm tall. No, that's actually small. Any damn way. That's just stuff, people, that I just don't get. It just don't make sense to me. Like, can't you honor the owners or the creators in another way other than the ordering size? Because that's confusing as hell. I just wonder how many true Starbucks drinker people have gone in there and it took them a while to get used to this 3 language ordering system. I don't get it. I don't understand. That might be why I don't like Starbucks. Because if your organization is set up kind of weird, or you got like some really weird like structure to something simple like ordering, I probably ain't gonna support you. Like, because I feel like you messing with me. I feel like you trying to test my intelligence. Like, well, let's see if he ordered small, and technically he don't know it's a tall. That's like it's an oxymoron. That's like a jumbo shrimp. It's an oxymoron. Can't have jumbo shrimp. But nevertheless, people. Again, this has been another episode of From the Mind of Bo. Please continue to stay your behind in the house. Quarantine yourself. Find something to do. Do home improvement projects. That's what I've been doing. Watch TV. Take naps. Work out. Try new recipes out. There's plenty of stuff to do in the house. This corona stuff ain't no joke. It's still, running wild. They ain't really talking about it as much as they used to. I think they're trying to downplay, if it's spreading or not. Just stay at home to be safe. Don't go out the streets. Even if they open stuff up, don't go in the streets. But again, thank you for continue to follow my podcast. Again, on YouTube, From the Mind of Bo, audio platforms. You can listen to audio only. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple, iTunes, under the same name, From the Mind of Bo. Instagram, you can hit me up there at From the Mind of Bo. Please share, like,